Good afternoon, everybody. I'm about to do some training. I just finished putting in my new sensor about an hour ago. It takes about an hour and a half to warm up. It's warming up right now, so as a matter of fact, if I could check really quick. Okay, I got exactly 10 minutes and it'll be done warming up. At that time, it will ask me to manually give myself my blood sugar test. Which, the finger sticker and everything's in there. And then I will give what it says, and then it'll calibrate with that. And then from then on, if I want to check my blood sugar, I should be able to just look at my pump. Okay, now I'm doing 10-pound ankle weights and 10-pound wrist weights. And I'm just basically, not really wasting time, but not wasting time while I wait for this 10 minutes to go by. So I will probably heat up Woody for a little while. The idea is not really to hit him too much, but it's mainly about the form and about the exercising of the arms and the legs with 10 pounds of extra weight on each one. See if we can get a high head kick with the right leg. Yes. Now let's try to get a high head kick with the right leg. Almost. Wow. The hardest part is trying to do it slow but good with the extra weight. Because if I'd have thrown it up quick, I could probably do it. I'd probably even hit Woody. Well, I don't want to hit Woody, but I felt that going fast in my hip. So it's not really about actually hitting them, at least not with the weights. It's more about getting the form and getting your leg up there. 55 years old, insulin dependent diabetic. And the other thing is with the extra weight, it's harder to keep your balance. The extra weight will help you develop speed as well as power, both in your kicks and your punches, especially if you try to focus on making perfect form when you punch. Don't rush it. Just make sure your punches are good, your form's good, your balance is good. Or at least as best as you can until you can get it good. And you're on the right path. Other than that, will, drive, determination. The good WDD. son always tells me I'm so fast. I'm not really that fast. I don't think. One thing I do know, I'm faster than that Jimmy Mooney guy. But when I tried to talk to him, like when he was wanted to fight Jake Paul, and then he went to that Butterbean tough man contest, whatever thing. I was like, man, I will mop the floor with you. And I try not to be overconfident, really. I just try to be me. I mean, I obviously have good faith in myself, but I'm not so willing to admit when I've been hit. If I think you have more skill than me, but I can tell that most of his training is spent on the phone all day long, staring at it with his TikToks, waving these $100 bills that you don't even know if are real. Acting like he's somebody. Just because he acted a couple parts in a couple movies. He only had like 30 seconds worth of role play there. From what I could see. Now, don't get me wrong, jealous of that because, I tried to get into Cobra Kai for like a million years. I also tried to get into the Karate Kid when the Karate Kid movies came out. Because back then, I looked like Ralph Macchio. But obviously, he's lived the soft life for real. I lived a hard life, so I don't look like him anymore. Now, by hard life, I don't mean I went to prison for 75 years or whatever, however many years, or any of that. As a matter of fact, I've never been to prison except to visit other people. Same thing with jail. What I mean, though, is just because I never went to jail or prison doesn't mean that I didn't have to hurt somebody or do some wrong things. I lived in the poorer neighborhoods, where if they saw you as a victim, they beat you up and took your money. Well, they didn't take none of my money that way. I don't know if I should be proud or not about that. See, I can use this as my timer because it had 10 minutes left on it. 1 minute left. Okay, well then I guess I might as well call it quits for today. For now. Okay, about time to test my blood sugar. You all have a nice day. But yeah, train with weights, exercise, work out, stay in shape. You never know which day is going to be your last day. So make every day your best day. Yes.